Hello, spontaneous video time. I am doing a video spontaneously. I think people think too small. I think I don't want to say I struggled with that concept, but I've been thinking about it for the last few minutes, and I think it's true. I think that people think too small. I mean that in the sense that people don't think big enough. I know that kind of sounds like a synonym, but I'll give you an example. There's a guy, and I won't use him, but I'll use him second because his name is Patrick, not me. It's another guy. I'll use him second because he kind of gets it. But I'll use like any guy who you see online, any of the cosplay guys, any of them who dress up and they do a thing. It's like, oh look, I'm Tommy. Oh look, I got the like all of them. I think they go to conventions and people know them from Instagram. It's like, oh look, I know that guy. That's the cosplay guy. And he's like, I'm gonna take pictures with you. And, like, and that's cool, but it's when the next guy comes along with a cooler costume, it'll be that guy. You know, there's nothing special about it. It's like that brings me to the second guy, the Patrick guy I was telling you about, who had a Green Ranger suit from the last movie made. Now, the Green Ranger, there wasn't a Green Ranger in that, or at least Rita was, and it wasn't technically canon, but he made his own, and he made it his own, and he's kind of famous on Instagram for that, and that's fine. That's a person who was thinking ahead. He also kind of does martial arts, so that's kind of his thing. Looks good on him, that's fine. But it's still just him pretending to be someone else. And I still think that that's too small a thinking. Now, when I say thinking big, I mean in the sense of my wife has her very own suit coming, the Purple Mystic Soul Bird. That's not a thing. That's just, it doesn't exist anywhere but here. But because it is here, it is here. So when she walks in and they say, hey, what's that? Oh, this is the Purple Mystic Soul Bird. Well, where's that from? Oh, that's from the Phantom Menace. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's that shit with the Phantom Ranger. That's that motherfucker over there. And then you turn and I'm standing there with my fucking shit on. There's a difference between walking in there and, oh, look, I'm Trini because I got a nice body and people like her, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to walk in this bitch like I own the place. And that's the difference between a ranger and a fan. Is that a ranger didn't walk in like, oh my God, look guys, I'm a rock. I can't believe I'm here. I'm a ranger. Oh, look at me. They walked in like, yeah, I'm a fucking ranger. Where's my table? Like, all that hoopity hoppity fanfare shit, it's like they're not interested because they're at work. And I don't think that cosplayers know the difference. There are some people who just want to dress up because they like Tommy, and that's fine. But there are other people who go the extra step and do their own thing. Kari's got his own thing, his own suit. He's constructing his own helmet, and it looks badass as fuck. And it's just, that's what I mean thinking big. Not, oh, I drew a picture of my ranger, and I drew all these weapons and all of these Zords. I have 15 Zords, and they've got 1,000 different combinations. And they're like, yeah, that's fucking fantastic, but you're showing me sketches. Like, where's your suit, dude? If that's the way you feel, where's all your passion? Like, show me some shit. Oh, well, here's a picture of my suit.
Maybe some people just like drawing.
Yeah, and that's fine, but I think that's just...
But remember, we talked about this the other day. I feel like I agree that some people don't think about the big picture, but some people just sincerely enjoy drawing. So they draw out suits and say, man, this would be cool if this was a thing. They don't want to necessarily make a film, but they can... what's the word when you kind of like fan fiction, I guess, of this is how they look. I mean, it's what you used to do at one point. You had people who drew suits and you wrote stuff. So some people are just in that area. That's what they like doing. Other people like to cosplay. It's unfair to assume that the people who draw their imagined suit are people who would even feel comfortable going to a PMC. So everybody has a thing that they like doing. And maybe those people just aren't interested in us going as big as you did. Some people aren't as public. For instance, I won't say a name, but your friend does action figures. Like, you can say, well, why not just make them? It's like, that's what he likes doing. He likes doing action figures. So he's a part of the franchise in the sense that he enjoys it the same way you do and everyone else. But an art or a thing he enjoys doing, he's just including the franchise in that. For you, you're a writer and you like to see things happen in real life. You want to see your vision come to life. So that is what you would want to do. You would want to cosplay, and you would want to have, not even cosplay, you would want to have your own suit and be on mission when you go to PMC. But other people have other goals. You've added the franchise into your craft, which is writing and making films. Your friend included the franchise into his action figure making. Someone else who draws included the franchise by drawing what they imagine the suit to be. So everyone has different goals, but the things you all have in common is, or we all have in common is, the franchise and the love for it. Everybody brings something different to the table.
Just would it not be the goal to
How many Power Rangers do you have in Elite Force? You have some who go out, but everybody doesn't have a custom suit. Everyone has different roles and does different things. But everyone's part of Elite Force.
There go my wife with the logic again. You see how my wife do that to me? How half the video was just me staring off into space while she corrected me? I'm good for that. And I can accept when my way of thinking can be placed in a different context. Damn, I love this woman. Fuck, I love you. How you fucking smart and sexy. Fuck. I am the lucky boy. My son is coming home today. Yeah. And my suit is on the way. Okay. These are fun times. I am the Excite.